stellar. And then Jay's like, when I win, it's gonna be Marty Gino till they're gone.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. So we're like, okay, no, Jay has to go.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
And
I
then
think
he
we.
mentioned something about you. I don't remember specific. But he's like, yeah, the bros have this thing going, and like, it just can't be a thing.
So I think Jay like really, like me and Jay like got off to like a rough start kind of thing. Like didn't even look at each other for the first 2 days.
Really?
Like not even like it was. I don't even know what it was. It was kind of like an unsaid thing, but like we
I
just
didn't even talk to Gino the first day.
yeah.
I was just like eye contact.
I was HOH and we didn't talk for like 3 days, like kind of thing, you know.
Ooh.
But then like finally I was like I pulled.
Them
I
aside.
I asked Jay to chat, and then I think after that we went from like a place of like not understanding each other
Yeah.
to like understanding each other. Right, we're from very different worlds, same world but different.
Yeah.
Like they're from Sherwood Park, I'm from Edmonton,
Yeah.
like same city. Anyways, the point is that I think after that chat, like
Yeah.
Jay felt like maybe we're like we can coexist. You know what I mean? Like we can.
Which yeah.
Which like, and I think that even that conversation in itself was more, and that's one thing with being HH, it forces you to
Have those conversations.
to have those conversations. Because I don't know if we would have, right? The same way, like
You could have gone until now without talking.
right,
You may not
like
have
or
even
really
talked.
like really talking. You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
did surface shit, but
Yeah.
but I don't know if Gino and Marty
As much.
have been forced to like have those like conversations like, yo, how does this make you feel?
I just also think that Jay may see Gino as a threat.
For sure.
You know?
Absolutely. And of
So-
course Marty calls him out. Like,
Well, yeah, it's obvious that he's gonna.
yeah, I get.
That's so sketchy. People just fucking
I
stand
know.
there.
So yeah, no, I understand. And you have to understand as well too. Like, it's very funny that they told you that stuff. Obviously they have no idea that we're all.
That's what Jason, the minute they left, we're like,
We're doing a good
no
job.
one's gonna have any idea we're working together.
Yeah.
Because we all cover completely different sides of the house. Right? So it's like.
And even with the whole boys thing, whatever, it's like, fuck, we just like hanging out with each other. Like we eat the same food.
That's like me and Jay.
It's like, holy shit.
Can we not coexist and be like two girls that like to do our makeup and
Yeah.
hair? We're the only two in the house that are like that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's like, can we not just?
It's not bigger than that. I mean, yeah, like there's personal connections and that can be seen as a threat. If you're not making those same personal connections, then you're just seen as a threat. So
Yeah.
I appreciate the heads up. I
Well,
mean, obviously,
we're all gonna do the same thing if we hear something about each other. It's like
Of
we're gonna come to
course.
each other, right?
Of
So it's
course.
like,
have you? So
That's how
it's
alliances
weird.
work.
It's weird. It's weird how like everyone's in that same room, like that conversation I had with Jay, and then like went to bed right beside Gino, and
yeah.
it's just funny. Like
It's a shady ass
it's just the
game.
game. Like,
It's a shady game.
are you gonna give Gino like kind of a heads up kind of thing, or
Do
do
you
you?
guys not know how alliances work?
I'm just no. I'm just saying.
Of course we are.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Well, that's what I mean. We could have had this conversation all together.
Together. Yeah.
But it's like, of course we let them know.
Do you want to play in like the veto, or do you just want to not play in the veto?
I think what's best for my game
Yep.
on like behalf of all of us
Yep.
is that if I do play, I don't go for it.
Right.
I can't.
To be honest, I
I'll
know
blow my game up.
I know this is kind of fucky for like alliance purposes, and it's kind of selfish.
You don't want to play.
No, only because Marty has an expectation for me
Yeah.
to
It is week 2.
absolutely not use it.
Well, we have the numbers for Chase.
Yeah.
So it's
Like-
us 4.
Like I'm telling you, like
Lena.
it'll be an act of war if like I use
I
it
know.
with Marty.
And
So,
for me,
but
I
then
just
I don't
feel like
want
I'd be
to.
gone next week.
But I don't want Jace to feel like
No,
I don't want
already
to pull
told
it
her.
off.
We already told her. I think she knows that no one's gonna use it.
Okay.
But we have the numbers. So it's us 4. We need 6 to stay. So then who else would be? Then you would need 1, like kind of. And then like I think we could get T.
Oh, T, yeah.
I think I could talk to T because I'm pretty close to T.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like you think could swing?
I mean, Summer's been making more of an effort to like talk to all of us. I think me, you, Gino.
Yeah.
So like,
But they're really close. She's really close with Jay.
really?
I think so. I don't know. She's up in the air for me. Maybe Betty. So
Oh,
Betty,
yeah.
T and Summer, the 3 swing votes. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I know for sure we have 5 votes for Jace.
Okay. Let's be confident in that.
I'm hoping that she wins the veto and takes herself off. But
I really like, and I was trying to explain to Marty like very nicely, like because obviously Marty gave me some safety, and I gave Marty safety
yeah,
last week.
same.
But I was like, Marty, like,
He gave me shady safety though.
huh?
He gave me shady safety.
Well, like, yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting situation because like I don't know. I didn't know if you guys, because I was there, I heard it, but I wasn't sure if there was an agreement.
There
Like,
was.
yeah. Well, obviously there was because you're safe, but like I just wasn't sure if it was like, hey, like, because it wasn't like someone like you know,
Right
like
away and
you,
then dropped.
Yeah, it wasn't like you dropped.
I'll never do that though.
because
I
you
can't.
know what I mean.
I can't. It's not in me.
Yeah, no, it's tough. Well, especially when you're up there and you're like one person between you and them. You're like,
wanna win.
yeah, of course, you're a
And that's-
competitor.
I am, and I'm like, and that's like, see it as an asset. Don't see it as a threat. Because at the end of the day, I'm a 5'3" blonde girl. Like, what am I really gonna do? You know? But
Yeah.
it's like, at least that's like an extra asset that I have. It's like I can compete if I need. I can pull out a win. So, but
Yeah, so I mean, and that's the thing too. Is I say stuff like, I would love like not to, but I know if it's a game and I've got it figured out. I can figure it out.
then you're easy going.
I'll just win it.
That's it, right?
But Jay and Jason would have to understand that I couldn't use it. So I just.
I think it would look funny if any of us used it on Jace.
I also think
No.
it'd look, yeah, and like, I know 100%. I think
just-
even like with Jay, like, I don't know, like because of like that conversation and like our good personal conversations lately, like,
Yeah.
if that means anything or if they think like,
They did
because to me it means like, hey, we're cordial, we're good, whatever.
They did say something in the sense of wanting you out too.
Like, and I understand that. Like, it's like, do I, does that mean anything? I hope like, do you think like I would use it? Like, do you think like I would make, you know what I mean? It's like, I hope they don't, yeah, like, so I really hope like no one gets house choice and goes, Hermon, for whatever reason, like, like for Jay.
I think they're gonna pick like Betty or like someone who's not good at comms.
Gotcha.
So that way they have a stronger chance of winning. Because
Do
no
you
one's gonna
think?
want
Do
to
you
draw
think I
lines
should
and
say
alliances
something
right
to
now.
Jay? Like,
No.
like, not about this, but do
Okay.
you think I should say something like, listen, if you get house guest choice, like, don't pick me, or just leave it?
I would just leave it because I don't think they have an expectation that they would use the veto on you.
Okay.
Like, unless you both had like really good like game or like you're on the same page in
Yeah,
that
but we're
sense,
not.
then they would never expect you to.
Okay. Okay.
You know, and if you did, it would kind of be like, well, okay. You know, it would kind of be like, it's also week 2. No one's expecting someone to use the veto unless they win it on themselves. It's like keep noms the same. Jay.
Respect that household, keep norms the same,
Exactly.
and let the house, and then just have him duke it out with the house.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good
And
campaign.
I mean, typically the way alliances work is you save your alliance partner, but it doesn't guarantee that someone from the alliance goes back up.
What do you mean? No, if we go on the block.
No, what I'm saying is like, if like, I know you're saying no one expects you to use it on Jace, but if I use it on Jace, what if Marty put, you up? Or
Yeah.
put,
Oh,
or
all
put-
hell would break loose
or-
if you put me up.
Or put, you know what I mean? Like, if put someone
It
else
would-
up, right?
exactly.
Or T or Summer or
Exactly.
me or, whatever. Like,
Yeah.
it would just be, well, obviously I'd win, but like, anyways, that was like, it doesn't guarantee that someone from the alliance doesn't go up. So
Yeah.
like, as long as the alliance has the numbers,
And that's why 5 is so good. And that's why it's like good strong because
you
this
just need
week.
to swing.
But this week it's
Well,
6
it's
votes
4.
to say.
Well, then we have 4 votes.
We have 4, so we need the 2 swing, which we have. Next week is
3
5.
3 swing.
No,
7 this week.
no, it's not. Only there's 15 of us left.
So 12.
3
6 is
people are
6 is a tiebreaker.
6, because 6 and 5 is 11,
Yeah.
and 3 aren't voting.
So 6 is a tiebreaker. 7 to win.
No, 6 and 5 is 11. So you
No,
need
but
6
it's not
to
11.
say.
It's 15 people less 3 is
Oh,
12.
so 7. So we need 3 swing. You're
Yeah.
right. So we'd have us 4.
6 is a tie. 7's a win.
we can do 3, and then if it were a tie, Jay would go home.
Yes, because he's made it very clear already.
Yes.
So
So
we just need 6, like theoretically.
we need 2 swings, yeah, which I think is fine because I can't see Jay making a strong enough pitch to Marty, especially
There
after.
is no, like, did you hear what happened in here?
Well, Jay said, you know, if you swing and you miss, like, I'm coming after you.
And you know what Marty did?
No.
Marty turned around in his chair, looked at the camera, and like, you hear that, Canada? He's like, this is why I came to play. Let's go. And then turned around and Jay and was like, mono.
Oh my God.
Man versus man, let's go. I was like, oh my God. Man versus thing.
Jesus. Oh, me too.
Just so funny. So just that's the kind of energy
Yeah.
that they're rolling with, so.
But then it's also like people may see it as like, let's keep Jay, because Jay will go after Marty and
There's
it's
a
an
million
easy
different
week.
ways to see it. I gotta use the bathroom. I hate to cut this short.
Again?
I didn't even use it. I was waiting for you.
Oh, I thought you were using the washroom first. That's why I went to get my water bottle.
Oh, sorry. No.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
I'll leave anyway.
Okay.
I just wanted to like,
Thank you for the heads up.
and it's good because like I feel like I have good social with a lot of people, and it's like,
Just so you know,
What?
like since we're in,
Yeah,
the,
yeah.
in the area of sharing, I think that next week, or if like Marty were to win power of some sort, I do think he would come after you. I just think you guys. I just think
he can't win power next week.
right. You know what I mean? Like maybe not next week, the week after that.
I don't know. We had a really, really good chat. He's like,
Okay.
people underestimate you and they underestimate me, and like
Yeah.
maybe we can use that together.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. It was just a
he wants to
vibe.
keep building on.
Okay.
He was scared because he's like, I saw you as a threat because you were so strong and I didn't know where your head was at.
Right.
And I'm like, well, I could say the same thing to you. And he's like, well, we haven't talked game. I'm like, but you haven't talked game to me.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, you're right. I'm like, yeah. So it's like the people that haven't talked game to me. It's like, why do I have to come to you? Why can't you come to me?
Right.
But the way it is now is like people are coming to me just telling me things. I'm like, okay,
More.
I
Yeah.
mean, come on. Yeah, listen, I'm not, you know. So it's like, yeah.
Okay.
But
Cool. You have a better vibe than I do. I think it was, just like initially I thought that might happen, but
well, that was this week for sure. But next week we can all play, and it's like next week. If one of us wins every week after next week, we're fucking solid.
That's
We're
the
solid
dream.
until week 8.
Absolutely.
We're solid until week 8.
Yes.
Oh shit! Hold on. I have to make this look natural.